old trader. Good afternoon, and I'm back on the little river again, and it's dropped away quite a bit since the weekend. You can probably see the number of bones are showing again now, so it's probably only got maybe an inch or two above the summer low now, but that's quite good. I'm going to try the check nymph again briefly, but I've also got a dry fly set up this time, because some of the pools I expect to see the odd fish rising, and I'll have a bash on the dry fly or an emerging nymph. But for the minute I've got the Euro nymph set up, but this time all we've got is one fly on. That's a dropper, that pink shrimp, which seems to be doing well the other day, and at that's on the dropper. On the point I've just got a simple split shot. I think it's a number 4 shot, something like that. That's with regard to the current being much slower, and I'm going to pick up a lot more rocks and bottom. If I tried to fish the setup I had on Sunday with the two heavy nymphs, I think I'd just be constantly hanging up and maybe losing a lot of tackle. So that's what we're going to try. If I need to go heavier, I can put another shot on, or I can add another dropper and put another slightly weighted fly on. That's not the tungsten beaded shrimp I had the other day. This is a version with a gold or brass bead, which is obviously slightly lighter than the tungsten version. Let's give it a shot. Right, so there's our nymph on a dropper and a split shot on the end. Very, very simple rig, a one fly setup. I'm just going to try this tiny little run here. It's not even a pool, it's just a bit of pocket water really. It's quite dark here, I can't see where the pitch is landing. There we go, straight away. What's that, first couple of casts? Little wee battler. Come on, come to daddy. And obviously it's taking the point fly because that's the only one. There's off. That's just watching the leader stopping, basically, the sighter. There's another. Oh, is that a little bit bigger? I don't know. Would I have done this well with an upstream nymph? I'm not sure. Certainly when the water's right down, the upstream nymph in the slower pools is the obvious option. Yeah, a little bit bigger, that one. Nice fat one. Beautiful. But it's difficult to say really. Oh, there's another. That's a better one still. Right tight under that far bank. Better one again. Come on, that's a nice fish. And that ready. Shorten the line a bit. Look at that. This is a good one. I wouldn't have dreamt it in a little shallow run like that. Good fish. Look at this. Oh, it's a good bottle. That's a nice one. Very nice one. that. Cracker. That's a good 3/4 of a pound, going on for a pound, I think. Very fat. I mean, you can go off the length to weight scale, but at this time of the year there's a lot of sort of quite plump fish about, so I mean, let's just get me measure it across my hand, which is 9 inches. That's pushing 12 inches, which would normally be about, I don't know, 3/4 of a pound or so, but well, near 14 ounces with the weight on it. Look at that girth. Superb. I'll just get a photograph of that for Ben, who's coming down shortly. And here we have Ben, my young friend, who's going to be doing his own YouTube channel soon. We're not sure what it's going to be called yet, but I will tip you off in due course. And Ben is going to give me a masterclass in Euro nymphing now, so stand by. Yeah, Ben's a lot more experienced at this than I am, as you can probably see in this study. On Ben's.
It took the drop around that.
That's on your pink shrimp?
No, it wasn't.
All right.
It was on a little black. I'll show you.
I'm in an interminable tangle here. I'm going to put a stiffer leader on.
Oh no. On a little black tried this yesterday actually. Just a little random little black.
Right,
thing.
yeah.
I caught a lot of birds on the black fly, so I thought I'll try it here.
There we go. Oh, so close. So difficult to keep a tight line when they take so close. Just the way you want. That's another. Oh no, not bad. Not bad. There we go. And you shed the hook already. Off you go, mate. So it seems to work better in the livelier water, doesn't it? Mind you, I'm up to £6 now, that might be a consideration. I do get a few bumps though. My split shot's gone. That could be a factor. Fish rising just in front of me up there. Let's get to the shallow a bit. Oh, there he is. Only a little one, I think. I'll try my unsinkable sedge. Don't see much on the water. I could be after something quite microscopic, in which I'll go down a size. That's that main target, I reckon. I don't think it was a little one, that. He's taking the fly. Bloody hell, robbed the fly. Oh, I thought it was a tiny little fish, that. Rising just against that sort of rubbish there. There we go. Oh, he's gone. Only a little one. I don't think that was the one that I actually saw, to be honest. I'll have another cast because I think that was a fish at the side of the one I noticed. Oh, I'm missing that. That one's come up twice. We're having sport, but we've not landed a fish yet. It didn't seem like a bad one, did it? Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Oh, that's not a bad fish, but it's just slashing at it. No, it's taking the fly. What a strange thing. I mean, normally you get the little ones doing that, but that's a good fish, and it was just... It's not like it's a big fly either, it's a little discreet sort of emerger pattern. Again. I wonder if this is actually a trout. Very strange behaviour. We'll come back to him later, I think. Have a look round the corner. Rising up there. A little dimple, but don't be fooled. That can be a good fish. There he is again. It's a very gentle little rise. Let's see if we can catch him. And another one above too. We've got a couple of opportunities there. It doesn't seem like the wind's too bad here. It's not sort of blowing me off course and working against me. That's it. That's on target. Look at him. Ooh. Oh, it's gone. Bloody hell. Lost it. Again, we're not down a lot. 2 lost fish, 3 lost fish in fact. And several missed rises. Bugger. We'll move on to the next one, I suppose. They seem to be finding this fly to the liking anyway. There's another. Oh! And again off. I'm going to have to check my hook whether it's blunt. This is bizarre. The hook seems to be sharp enough. It wasn't the fish of a lifetime anyway, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. See, gust of wind again, going downstream. The worst possible thing, really. Be over the target. There we go. Oh! I'll hold this one a bit harder. Try and land him. Make sure that hook's home. Oh! Not a big one. But what a good sport, eh? And what a fighter. Modest sized trout, but wow! Where are he going? Look at that. That's one on the dry. Which, I don't know. I think somehow there's more of a thrill than the check nymph. Oh. Only wee fish. That'd be a good one for me. Little river on here. It's a pretty average one, maybe smaller than average actually. And he shed the hook already, but what a beauty. Look at that. Off you go, mate. I think that's taking the nymph. Oh, bloody hell. It has. Yeah, I've got a very, very fine point on, and I think I'm going to get rid of it. Oh, hell. Yeah. £2 fluorocarbon, it's not a great recipe with there's a few decent trout about. See if I've got another. The season, last day of the trout season anyway, and River Irwell here looking lovely and clear. All we need is see a few fish moving now. I don't see anything. I'm just going to try the upstream nymph initially, but we should have some activity, I would have thought. Nice mild afternoon. I think I'm inclined to start up there. This bit's normally quite public and can be full of dogs in the water, but it's quiet at the moment. It's midweek, so, and it's outside the school holidays, so maybe it's a question of making hay while the sun shines, and I might try this little stretch up here with an upstream nymph. I mean, a check nymph would work, but I want to be ready to mount a dry fly in the event of a few fish moving. So I think we'll work our way up this bit. Looks good to me. Tungsten bead, sort of caddish type nymph. And that's penetrating down a bit. In fact, there's a fish on immediately. Look at that. First cast with it. That's a huge fish, but brown trout. Nice one, really. Belting. Oh, clumsy netting. Very lively. Good form at this time of the year. Oh, it's not a little one really at all. That's quite a decent trout. Yeah, good old trout that. Let's see what the nymph is. I think he's shed it already. Yeah. Beautiful. Off you go, mate. This is the beauty of the barbless hook. It just drops out as soon as there's any slack. Yeah, I'm sure I was on a snag there, but there we go. This looks very likely just here. We're going to give it a few casts. Usually if you're going to get a take, it's the first time you cover the area. Getting a bit awkward with the trees above this point. I'll have to fish it from the far back. I think there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a better one. Oh, yes. Real excitement there. That was quite a good fish. Looked a good pound plus that. Confusing things, conkers are dropping off to the trees as well, which if you don't actually hear it at the time, seems like a rising fish, but they're not. I think this one might be slightly out of range. I'll try and shoot a bit to get to it. I think we're falling behind now. That's a good one. That's a good one. Tore off like nobody's business there. Still a bit of fight in it. I think that's that big long run's exhausted him. Oh, I don't know. No. Oh, next a brace. That's a good fat one. Good chunky well trout. Not the monster that we always hoped for. Nice though. I think he hooked himself again. Yeah. Make sure the hook's not in its mouth. Oh, alright. Only one. A little bit bigger, a little bit fatter than the first one, but oh, bloody hell! What a beauty! Oh, gutted. That could have been my fish of the season. My God. Oh, two good fish lost so far. Not that there's anything wrong with the ones I've caught, but oh my God. Well, always a little bit of a sad time, the end of the trout season. I can't say I've done too badly. I've not had any really big fish. I mean, lost a good one just earlier, which I'm kicking myself about. I don't know what I could have done about it, but it always feels like it's your fault when you've lost a good fish. But I know people that have really struggled up and down the country with the ongoing drought really screwing things up quite seriously. So really, I can't complain. I've had some really good sport and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every minute of that trout season. So yeah, new things next weekend. It's whether we do a little bit of salmon fishing if we've got water. Do we go for grayling if we've not? Possibly pike. opens up a whole new doorway of opportunity. But anyway, that's the end of the trout season, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to next March coming around again so we can start all over and have another good moan. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe and maybe give us a comment or something. It really helps if I see those comments and likes and subscribers creeping up, or better still rocketing up. It gives me that sort of impetus and encouragement and motivation to keep doing these videos. There's quite a lot involved, really. A lot of time spent editing, and you know, you end up going to places that you wouldn't normally because you think it might make a good video. You know, it sort of ends up running your life, really. So, anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Take care.